Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In the last episode, we went and finished up the Mages Guild as we finished part 3 of the former student. We ended up having to kill him because he didn't tell us, he would never tell us what he wanted to do with the magical item, and I didn't trust him, honestly. And as such, we also we're kind of just done with Gothway Garden. There's nothing really else for us to do. There's a few more quests with the Fighters Guild, but we can pick them up at any Fighters Guild, you know, not just Gothway Garden. I think the Archaeologist Guild might be glitched for me, so I don't know. So we came here, and we started, and we joined the Knight Guild. We joined the Knights of the Dragon here in Aldingwall, and we did the 4 quests that you can do before joining the Knight's Order, and we did those. And in our process, my cart got glitched into the side of a castle, and it went bye-bye. So, then we joined them, and we did the 2 quests that were made available for people that were in the guild. So we did, like, a lot of quests last episode. Granted, they were all, you know, kind of cut down. Again, I'm trying to move stuff through quickly. I'm trying to get to the main quest, guys. And I know you guys are wanting to see main quest stuff. I probably also going to want to see Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood, so I'm going to try and figure out how to get in contact with those people. But we need to continue on, because there's still Knights Guild stuff to do, and eventually we need to do Temples Guild stuff. So, from meritorious service and unswerving loyalty to the ideals of the Knights of the Dragon, you have been awarded the title of Chevalier within the Order. As a symbol of your fellow knights' estimation, we have elected to present you with a new piece of armor. Congratulations, Chevalier Vassa. Great. Get quest. Let me see what tasks we have available. Please have patience and wait here a moment. We did those 2 already, so we can do the Crazed Mercenary. Let's do it. Welcome, Vassa. My name is, we know who you are, Andy. The Order has just been told of a crazed orc mercenary that needs to be stopped. Are you willing to take up the quest? Oh, absolutely. Very well. In a dark pit not too far away, a cursed place called the Fortress of Mastersmith, an orc warlord named, we're gonna name him Trike. Named Trike has been conspiring with a group of renegade mages, even worse, the necromancers, to destroy Daggerfall. Perhaps he feels he was wronged by the king. Perhaps it isn't merely the unreasoning hate that orcs often exhibit towards humans. The important thing is that he must be stopped before his blind fury and the magic of the mages have truly disastrous results. Stop him, Vassa. Any way you can. If you not return within this situation remedied in 21 days, if it's not too late, we knights will do our jobs ourselves. Pray, do not let it come to that. Okay, well, again, I say, you know, you gotta give me a minute to get out of here, and I'll do it. Every time I always forget where the Fortress of Mastersmith. Okay. Fortress of Mastersmith. Let's get, oh, that's near Gothway Garden. I guess we're gonna go somewhat back to our, oh, I love the fog. You know me, I love a good fog. And I believe this is probably the entrance somewhere. Yep. Great. Get in here. And then do our normal recall, anchor, rest, can't. Okay. And then I forget if this is a castle or fortress, so we're going to call this fortress. Start. I don't really care one way or another. Get our sword out. One thing I did do, which at the end of the episode, if you didn't stick around, which you should have, well, not like, I'm reading books at the end of it, so I do think you should stick around to the end of the episodes, but I understand if you don't. I bought some more locator devices from the guild, the Archaeologist Guild, so we won't have problems me, you know, stumbling around dungeons for, you know, inordinate amounts of time. Hello, good sir. Goodbye to you. You know, since there's only 2 new quests available in the Knights Guild, I kind of looked up between episodes, like, hey, is there a location? Is there a specific town that has both a... Oh, as I proceed to jump down. Is there a location in the game that has both a Knights of the Dragon guild, as well as a Temple of Akatosh? And there was not, unfortunately. Excuse me. Oh. What in the world is going on here? Hello? Game? I've never seen the game do that. What's wrong with my map? My map's freaking me out, man. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to just deal with a weird map for the time being and hope that doesn't persist. Because that would really suck. I mean, the map in this game already sucks pretty badly, but if I have to do top-down now, that's gonna really be a bitch and a half. Okay. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, what about that? Okay, wait, did that fix it? Oh, that fixed. Oh, thank you, God. Okay. Phew. So, but since there's only 2 quests available, I thought maybe we can do a little bit, because especially I think we did like, what, 7 quests last episode, and I said I wanted to move quickly. I didn't know it's gonna be that. That's a long way down. Let's not jump down there quite yet. But let's activate. You know me, I like a good lever. Okay, well, as long as you've slain the orc warlord. Oh, that was. Sometimes it's skill, sometimes it's luck. I'm not going to tell you which one that one was, but, that honestly, that one was luck. There's no way I could have knew I was going to stumble my ass, stupidly that way. Okay, well, I guess we're going go back, recall, teleport. I had a whole thing I was going to talk to you guys about, because I said I wanted to kind of slow things down this episode, only do not as many quests, not 7. But, I guess we'll save the little conversation I was going to have with you guys. Oh, no, okay. I'll save it for the next quest, so I will be back when we are at the Knights Guild. What in the world? Holy crap. Do you guys see this? Am I insane? Has a miracle happened? That, oh my god, that was so freaky, man. I'm like, I hit the button to run along on my horse, because I'm like, I don't have a cart anymore, obviously, because my cart got glitched in the last episode. So let me just run quickly to the Knights Guild, and I'm like, I'm moving really slow. What's going on? And then I hear, because I have the audio for the game turned down a little bit that way, because otherwise it blasts my ears out. So I go, I'm moving really slow, and I'm like, no, I hear the sound of the cart. Oh, that can't be obviously it. I obviously lost my cart in the last episode. But no, it somehow, by a miracle, decided to just respawn back onto my horse with all the items still in it. I don't know. Sometimes, you just get lucky. And this is probably already closed. I really wish that we had the ability to access it 24/7. We're not quite there yet. So I'll be back. Well, actually, I'm not going to... You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to be back. We're here already. It's going to be 2 more hours. Here we go. Well done, Vassif. The orcs are moving out of the fortress, Master Smith, so your missions must have been successful. You truly are a worthy member of our order. Great. Crazed Mercenary. Finished. And now it's time for more trouble with orcs. The orcs are moving into fair Daggerfall, befouling the land as they progress. Will you help us in this purgation? You don't need to kill every single orc in the band, just get a decent number of them, and be sure to kill their leader. We're going to call him Morty. I'm going to kill the leader, Morty. I happen to know that they're holed up in the ruins of Kingsley Grange, or Grange. If you're not back in 16 days, I'll sing your praises at the funeral ceremony. Well, I'm not going to die. I mean, just... So we're just going to search up this word, because that's the word I remember, and it's like kingly something. Or am I just insane? Was it not kingly something? No, it's the ruins of this. Yep, okay. Travel here. And right here. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay. And recall, anchor, rest. Because I'm actually a little tired. And this is Rune Start, and I'm sure that that's what this is called. If I can actually get the eye to, come up. There we go. Get our sword out. I guess one of the things I wanted to talk about is because I don't ask questions a whole lot. Oh, funny enough thing, real quick. That's a potion. That's not a map, so I don't really care at this point. This entire game, I've been clicking doors that are locked, thinking, well, obviously I'm trying to pick them. I did not know that in order to happen, I needed to be in steal mode, because I have been in either grab, info, or dial. I've been in one of these other modes this entire time. So that's, I guess, kind of a little fun story now, me being, how, like, 20 plus, really, 20 plus hours into the game now. Actually, much longer now, because I had to rebuild the character, but, no, I don't need to heal quite now. I need to heal, because you could, magic me down quite a bit. I don't actually want to. That's what I'm looking for. And now, because I have a cart, I can start picking up materials again. So anyway, so I'm gonna try, now more to try and get my lock picking up. Anyway, I digress. One of the questions I was gonna ask, because I don't, normally ask a whole lot of questions anymore in game, is that's not a 9 to 24. Nah. I mean, it does one more minimum, but it doesn't do the maximum. I'm still looking for that Daedric Dye Katana. That's, I believe, is the best weapon I can get in the game. And this section is completely explored. Great. So the question I was going to ask, because I don't, if you follow my Arena playthrough, I would ask a question at every episode to you guys, and for this I kind of stopped doing that. And I've asked questions here and there. But the question I guess I want to ask for this this episode, because if I have a question, I will ask it. Did I see activate? No, that was a door that popped up. Okay. No. Cut it out. Really? Okay, I'm gonna free action if you don't mind, because I'm gonna be honest. I would like to be able to kill you, and now I'm gonna heal as well because I'm actually quite hurt. And then I'm gonna also rest because I'm now quite hurt. Is in this game, obviously, if you didn't have the Archaeologist Guild, it's not gonna count. But if you did have the mod, you can include it. What is your favorite guild in the game? Is it the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild? If you have the Archaeologist Guild mod, is it the Archaeologist Guild? Is it Dark Brotherhood? Is it Thieves Guild? Is it a Knight Guild? Is it a Temple Guild? I think those are all the guilds in the game. Yeah, so which one is your favorite? Obviously, at this point, probably, if you answer, I'll probably have done them. So, I'm not too worried about spoilers. I am worried about spoilers for main game, but, I'm trying to very quickly move through, hello, Wraith, move through the game. Because I am really looking for it. I'm starting to kind of miss the main quest line a little bit. For those, because I know it's been a while, it's been 20 some odd episodes since we had the main quest pop up. In case people forget, I am going to go on ahead and do a thing where I'm going to re-air. Through editing, I'll put in the kind of cutscene at the beginning of the game to kind of refresh everybody, including myself, what the main idea of the quest of this game is, because it's been a hot minute. I need to heal then if there's enemies nearby. Ooh, let's go this direction. I always like Oh no, there's a star door. Okay, go through the star door. I didn't even save. I realized that could have been super dangerous, but oh well. Hello. Nope. No. Cut it out, please. Okay. Wow, you hit like a truck. Thank you. Liches are very scary in this game. Even at level 23, they do a really good amount of damage. There's only one door. Go through this way. And there's absolutely nothing. Oh no, there's a door down. Okay, I was going to say, then I'm stuck. Okay, then which way? Nope, this way, here. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh, this is going to be a puzzle, I can tell you. This is like the layout of these ones where you have to activate multiple things. Okay. Oh. I know where we need to go. We eventually need to somehow get in there, because that's typically where all these always lead to. No. Okay. So, I will be back, because this is going to be... Oh, these dungeons are never easy for me. They're always complicated, and they always take a very long time. So I will be back once we've made progress in this dungeon. I've killed Morty without a leader. Without a leader, these orcs will never be more than a nuisance. Great. Okay, no. That's the issue. Sometimes you don't know which one of these orcs is, you know, the one you're looking for, and sometimes that's one of the unfortunate things. Okay. Recall and go home. All right. Get out of here. Go on ahead and travel back to Aldingwall. And then we get to make a decision on, because we've not been recording long, have we? No, we've not been recording long whatsoever. I will probably be interesting. I do not know possibly what I want to do, because I know for a fact for me to join a Temple of Akatosh, I need to be in a completely different region. Which is really, I missed it by 39 minutes. Great, love to see it. You know what? No, I'm not. Screw it. I'm not. I'm gonna wait out here 12 hours. If I get accosted, I get accosted. I'm gonna get accosted. Okay. Who? You? Okay, bring it. Okay. Adios. Good night, Nightblade. And now I need to, what, 9 hours is that? Yeah, something like that. 9 hours. I think what I might do is because I don't know how to join. I've not really seen any advertisements for a Thieves Guild or a Dark Brotherhood. I might look up how to join those. I might join one of them in this episode, because unless a new quest pops up here. Good show. The merchants are already telling me how happy they are with the orcs gone. You're a credit to the order. Great. Any others? Nope. Okay. More trouble with orcs. Completed. We will come back, because there are still quests in this guild, but I probably need to wait a month. By the way, what do you do? Receive armor. I have a fine piece of armor for you. Oh, okay. You have already received your armor at your current rank when you achieve a higher rank in the order. Okay. Well, I can't wear Elven anyway, so it's not really that big of every big of a deal. And you give me a house, right? Okay, can I have a house? You don't... Not only the highest. Okay, probably rank 9, I get a house. Okay, that's fine. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go here over to an inn, and I'm going to take a nap. And I'm going to make a cut here, and I'm going to look at either how to join the Dark Brotherhood, or how to join the... Hello. How to join the... yeah, of course the room's free. Or how to join the Thieves Guild, and we are going to join them. So I will be back in a little while. Okay. I've looked at how to do this for both. We're in Whitewood Borough or something like this. Now, to join a Thieves Guild, I need to, I believe, successfully pick... Let me read this to make sure. Thieves Guild, I believe it's successfully pick a lock to like a store or something along the lines of that. Where was that at? Thieves Guild, here we go. Pick 10 or more pockets successfully, or break into a store without an open spell, then wait for a letter. So that's how to get into the Thieves Guild, and for the Dark Brotherhood, it is... where did Dark Brotherhood go? I believe it's just kill 3 random people. But I want to be sure before I go and start murdering civilians. 3 innocent citizens or 15... I'm not killing 15 town. Are you insane? I'll just kill citizens. Okay, but we're going to try and do the shop thing. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to join the... I'm going to try and attempt, because I don't think my lockpicking is active. Where is my lockpicking? Oh, lockpicking, where are you at? Where are you at? I'm at 11, a big old beefy 11%. probably not going to happen, but I'm going to try. I can't do it right now, so I got to wait, like... We're going to wait, like, I'd say 16-ish hours. I want to do this in the middle of the night when no one's around. There are enemies nearby. Really? Dude, I'm by a fountain and a lamppost. This is like a horrible place to rob somebody. Like, yeah, let's rob the guy that's literally standing right next to a gigantic lamppost. That's gonna work. It's what, 9? No, 7. Yeah, so let's wait a few more hours. It's... Really? People really love to try and rob somebody right here at the you know, fountain. Okay, stop. Can you get away from the dog? I don't want to hit the dog. Okay, I may be about ready to just kill 3 random people to join the Dark Brotherhood, but I'm not going to kill a dog, okay? We'll try and break in at like 3 a.m. Like a 3 a.m.'s a nice break. 3 a.m.'s a nice break-in time. Okay, really? No. Okay, no, I'm not trying to knock on that person's door. I'm trying to kill you. And only because you're trying to... Really? Do I attempt to bribe the guard? Absolutely. You come to agreement with the guard, 60 gold changes hands and part way. Oh, thank God. And I'm still admired. Great. Do I have other people coming for me? No, okay, great. That worked. Whew. Note to self. There are enemies... Really? And by the way, it's not breaking into someone's house. Someone's trying to kill me. I'm just saying. Well, maybe it's still breaking into something. Maybe, but okay. We're gonna call this... Thief. Start. Okay. And now, I know I just said that it's not wise to try and do something illegal in, you know, in the light, but we're about ready to try and do something illegal right here in the light. Does not unlock. Great. Okay, we're gonna go over to this store, and we're gonna try and pick all of these locks at all these stores. And so, maybe I'll get lucky, but if not, we're gonna be killing citizens. So I will be back in a little bit. Does the library count as a store? I don't know if a library counts as a store, so I will be back if we successfully pick a lock, or you're about ready to see me go and just murder some civilians. Okay, so here's an update real quick. I went to every store in that town and tried to pick the lock, and it didn't work. So I went to a place that has way more places, which is the town I was just in, Aldingwall. And it's probably not the smartest decision. I'm not going to be murdering here. I'm going to be trying to pick locks here. If I'm going to murder for the Dark Brotherhood, I'm going to do it in that other town that I was just in. But here, there's a lot of stores right next to one another, so I'm going to try real quick to kind of just go all the way around and pick all these locks and see, maybe I get lucky. Nope. That apparently still open. That's apparently still open. What time is it? Oh. Now let me wait then 7 hours. I didn't mean to do this at this time. I meant to do it at like a you know, respectable thief time. Let's be honest. No one thieves at like, you know, 9 o'clock at night. That's not what I was looking for. This is what I was looking. I believe I already tried to pick it, but I doubt they'll let me. Okay. So let's quickly just kind of sneak around here, try and pick everything. Nope. Nope. I think I'm probably gonna have to try and figure out something else to do. Because I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, no. Wait, I got one more no, this already tried this. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here to where were we at? You know, we've never been to Oxham Field. We're gonna go murder there. Which is, you know, just really unfortunate for these people. I don't want to do it, but I also need to do the quest and join the guild. And this is the only way to do it. So, before we go and just, you know, start our thing, we're gonna sleep in there least we can do is, you know, actually, we're not even going to pay the town because I'm a night member, so I actually sleep in all inns free. Hello. Great. So I can't even pay them before I do what I'm about to do. Oh, I have been here before, I just don't remember when. Okay, so we're going to sleep for, we'll call it like 12 hours. And then we're going to just go randomly kill 3 people, and then we're going to get the hell out of Dodge. And then I think we probably have to wait for... Okay, here we go. I'm so sorry to all 3 of you. Okay, you, and you. Great. Oh, yep, they're coming. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm not on a fast horse, so they're... You know... Are they... How far... Oh, no, I'm gonna be able to outrun them. Okay. I hate doing it. I really do. I'm really hoping those count as innocent citizens. I think probably is. So... Now I think I just wait for a... Like, I'm assuming I'm gonna get, like... In Skyrim, you get, like, a letter with, like, a handprint. Or you... Actually, I think you get kidnapped, honestly. It's been a while since I played the Dark Brotherhood quest in Skyrim. Great. Go back to Aldingwall. I'm still admired. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and sleep over here at our normal inn that we kind of sleep at because it's near the Knights Guild. And I'm going to sleep for a few days, see if anything pops up, and if not, then honestly, probably, maybe we'll just go and maybe do a temple guild. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now of what to do. I'm hoping this worked, but we'll see. I really would love to be able to join the Thieves Guild, but for some reason I need to work on my lock picking. That was my own idiocy, because I was on the wrong screen for most of this game, trying to open doors that were locked. So, anyway, I digress. I will be back in a little bit. Alright. I went and rested, and this came up. I feel like this is probably the Dark Brotherhood start. You feel a letter slip into your hand, and hear the sound of footsteps scampering away. There is no other sign of the mysterious courier. Great. Is it going to be the handprint? Vassip, the Dark Brotherhood has been watching you. You have slain without sanction several times. You must now join us or be counted as our foe. Travel to Daggerfall, and see Uthistair Woodston, who will give you further instructions. We give you 30 days. Oh, that's really unfortunate for a location. That's really unfortunate for a location. Was it just luck? Was it just luck that the place we went to, that it was Daggerfall, in Daggerfall? Because Daggerfall, in Daggerfall, is where part of the main quest takes place, and I'm kind of been trying to avoid it. Interesting. And maybe you're going to do something a little cheesy. How far back did we say? We did a Thief Start. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reload Thief Start. I'm going to do this entire thing again. And I'm going to see if we can get to a different town other than Daggerfall. It might just be in this area of Daggerfall that it's going to be in Daggerfall. But I'm going to try my best to see if I can, at least one more time, try and see if I can avoid Daggerfall proper until we're, doing the main quest. So, I will be back in a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. A young street urchin presses the letter into your hand. As you attempt to question him, it becomes obvious that he is both deaf and mute. With a wave of frustration, you send him on his way. Please, not Daggerfall proper. Okay, perfect. It was just luck. Random-ass luck. Vassip, the Dark Brotherhood has been watching you. You have slain without sanction several times. You must now join us or be counted as our foe. Travel to Kirkcartwood in Daggerfall and see Edwival Hearthsmith, who will give you further instructions. We give you 30 days. Brother. I actually do own... excuse me. There we go. I was about to say, I was about to lose my shit if for some reason, my cart did not come with me. Okay, Kirkcartwood. There we go. Day. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Okay. Where do I go? It does not say, did it? To Kirk and see Edwivel Hearthsmith. I think I'm probably going to have to ask around. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go over here to this. Do you know where he is? Don't know, don't care. Well, okay, well, fine. Well, I guess we'll go to here to this inn for the time being. Maybe, if we're lucky, he's right here. I just walk in and he'll be here, but knowing my luck, probably not. So I will take room for a day, and then I want to talk to you. Do you know about him? Southeast, okay. So I will be back when we have found him. Alright, finally found him. Hello. You must be Vass. The Dark Brotherhood has been watching you. You have proven you can kill with a blade. The Brotherhood does not tolerate rogue assassins. You must either join us or be marked for death. The Brotherhood will initiate you as a full member if you take this snake venom and place it in the wine decanter of Dunyanak Ashsmith in Hearthstone residence in Ashsmith Manor. You have 41 days to do this and report to Elololda Masterton in Ashton Manor. The blessings fall upon you. I'm going to take a picture of this because that's a lot of locations, and I don't want it to not show up in my inventory, in my journal. It would be really unfortunate if that happened. He said, in my journal. It is completely in my journal. Fantastic. I was really worried. Why do I keep this? Yeah, I constantly want you to be on my horse cart. Or, yeah, I want you to be constantly on my horse cart. One of the two. I want you to be together is what I'm trying to say. Where do I need to go to start? I was given a vial of snake venom to secretly put into the wine, okay, of the Hearthstone residence in Ashsmith. Okay, so we're looking for a manor. Ashsmith Manor, that's where we need to be. Travel here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we're looking for a specific residence. Thankfully, it's not too many, so it's not going to be, I'd imagine, too difficult. I could actually probably just go around to all these locations and find it. So I will be back when I have found it. I have found it. Okay, I gotta sneak. And I've gotta look for a decanter to put this in. I doubt it's going to be up here, but I'm going to check. It's not. Okay. Perfect. I don't know if stealth actually matters right now. Like, I doubt it, but it might, so I'm going to sneak nonetheless. Oh, hello! No, 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 no. If you don't mind, I'm going to just... If you don't mind, I'm going to, you know, not allow that to happen. Hopefully that doesn't just mean I failed this. Hi, excuse me, pardon me. And I'm just going to put this in here if you don't mind. Snake venom clouds the wine, but briefly. In a few seconds, the drink looks normal again. Now all you have to do is put it back. Okay, and put it down. Great. And I'm assuming leave. And then go where? Should really put in the residence according to him. If I then go see in Aston, okay, man, looking for another manor now. Manor. This one. And specifically, I forget what person. I'll ask around eventually. It's a small town as well, so I doubt it's going to be. We'll go here to the inn and ask. I'm looking for. I'm very sorry that I think your daughter or something is kidnapped or whatever you were asking for. I'm just trying to ask about people, if you don't mind. Is it not where I'm supposed to be? Ashton Manor, Eloda Masterton. Okay, well, I will be back once we find her. Or him. It could be him, I don't know. I assume it's going to be this residence that it says. Yep, here we go. Hello. Well done, Facet. Dunyak Ashsmith was stricken with sudden heart failure. Poor bastard. You've shown you can kill with care and not just with a bared blade. You are now a full member of the Dark Brotherhood. Anytime you enter a town, you will know if there are any guild buildings there. It is customary for the novice to receive payment of a single gold coin for his first sanctioned death. Here is yours. Great. Now we are officially part of the Dark Brotherhood. We can go back to Aldingwall. I really hope there's a guild hall in Aldingwall, but we'll see. If we are fortuitous enough and lucky. Oh, yep. Okay, I see it. It's right there. Big old letters and everything. So, we're going to go here to the Dark Brotherhood, and we're going to do some quests. And then, I don't know how many quests we're going to do. How long have we been recording? We've been recording about 54 minutes, but there's been a large section of this that have been cut off. Hello, little boy assassin. This is this Dark Brotherhood Guild Hall, right? Yeah, okay, well... Okay, that is something. Hello? Nope. You're not who I'm looking for. Do you do... Nope, you don't do anything. Do you? You also don't provide anything of importance. Okay, you do training. About, like, what? Okay. About stuff that I am pretty already proficient in. Okay, well, first off, let's save this as Dark Brotherhood start. And then before I start clicking things that are randomly on the ground, because I'm, you know, a curious little boy. You do potions, okay. Great to know. Okay, what do? You make potions, okay. Good to know. Oh, that's actually not where I wanted to be. Now I'm lost. Okay, not as much now. Okay, what do? You are the quest giver. That's an empty room. You buy soul gems. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. And you spy master. What does that mean? No offense, but I can only assist certain high-ranking members. I don't know what spy master is. Interesting. Oh. Okay. And then we're down here, and we've explored everything, correct? I believe so. That's it out. Yeah, okay. Get quest. Let me see what tasks we have available. Please have patience and wait here a moment. Okay, so let me go to the thing I have of the Dark Brotherhood. Let me mark the acceptance test as done, which is what that last quest was called. Done. Okay, so let's do... you know what we're probably gonna do in this game, or in this episode? We're gonna probably do... We're going to do probably, I'd say, we'll say 3 of them. We're going to do a Renegade Member, No Escape, and Disagreeable Competition. And then we're going to leave these 2 for later. I do notice the Watch Captain is not a quest that I have listed from the UASP. So this might be from, this almost assuredly has to be from a mod. I don't know what mod it is, maybe Roleplay Realism. So, but we'll start with a Renegade Member. From time to time, the Brotherhood is forced to do an accounting in our own books. A traitor has been found within our order who must be settled. You have been selected to do the honors. Very good. The traitor has taken refuge in the pit of... We're going to call this the Pit of J in the northeast. If you've not returned in 5 days, your honor will be forfeit, and another will take your place. Do not fail us in this facet. Okay, so we're going to look for the pit of something. Let's travel. The Pit of J. Perfect. I am excited to be doing the Dark Brotherhood quest. I will say this. Prior to me starting this Elder-Scrolls series of me playing Arena and now Daggerfall, the only game I had played up to that point was Skyrim. and they cast Recall, Anchor, can't rest, so we'll save this. We'll call this Pit. Start. As I was saying, the only game prior, to all of this I played was Skyrim. So, I have to say, in Skyrim, I don't want to go maybe this way quite yet. It looks pretty in-depth, but this also looks pretty in-depth. So it looks like this is just going to be an in-depth dungeon is what it looks like. Anyway, I digress. Before I start walking, I do have an locator on me. I thought I wanted to make sure I did. Anyway, in Skyrim, the Dark Brotherhood quest line was my favorite quest line in the game for Skyrim. Some people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I'm really looking forward to kind of experiencing the Dark Brotherhood quest line here in Daggerfall. Can rest a little bit, and then hopefully we get lucky. We've been actually getting pretty darn lucky a lot of the time early on to finding, just kind of randomly stumbling upon where we need to be. But this place is... Okay, I'm going to possibly do... Oh, hello. Maybe not something stupid, but this is going to be a nightmare. I can already tell you this is going to be a nightmare and a half. Thank God I'm a member of the Archaeologist Guild, and I have this stupid locator device. This thing is going to be a godsend in this place. Otherwise, if I would have done this before I was part of the Archaeologist Guild, I would have lost my mind. Nah, nothing of real importance. Every time, man, I say it every time I see that Steel Brigand, I always think it's Daedric, and my heart, goes, oh, and it lets me down every time. Okay, you're a barbarian, so you're gonna be, a pain to kill, because that's just the way and the nature of you being a barbarian. So if you don't mind, I'm going to just slice you up real good. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch me lose my mind. Hello, you opened the door, actually. It was not me, and I was really hoping it would have been me, because I would like to be able to try and get my lock picking up, but you didn't allow me that opportunity. So anyway, I digress. I will be back when progress here is made. Okay, I've explored. I ran around, honestly, is what I did, because I knew as I was running through this place, I knew there was no way I was going to locate them on my own. So basically, I activate the locator, and it's way that way. Okay. In fact, it's so far that way, I'm going to recall, and I'm going to recall again, and I'm going to can't rest. So it's this way, correct? No, it could theoretically be this way in a loop. Okay, if you don't mind, Lich, that was quite rude, I'm going to be honest. And I'm actually a little bit heavy, so I'm going to drop this material off. Oh, I have 13,000 gold on me. That's also what's weighing me. I need to remember, man, that there is weight when it comes to gold. I always forget that in this game. Okay. I will be back once I find where I need to be. Hello. Okay, I think I found where I needed to be. I'm going to... so funny enough thing, I probably would have ran onto it if I had not done the... not dumb thing, it was actually quite reasonable. I don't know if I was recording when I did it or not, but I went down this, really. I believe this is actually who I need to kill. I am not the traitor. You think the real traitor is the contract has been fulfilled. I don't think the Dark Brotherhood really cares in that regard, but okay. We'll take the loot, though. My job is to kill you, and that's what I did. So, as far as I think the Dark Brotherhood is concerned, mission accomplished. So, nope, not open. Recall. Get out of here. And we can go on head back to Old Aldingwall, and I will be back when we are at the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we're here at the Dark Brotherhood. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest. Well done. You have reason to be proud. Great. Let's get a Renegade Member as marked as done. Alright, let's do no escape. As you know, apprentice, there is no room for failure in the Dark Brotherhood. Brothers who fail us are targeted for an accounting. You will find and correct one such errant, former member. Very good, apprentice. Carol Vira Greencroft, having learned something during her tenure in the Brotherhood, has wisely hidden herself, but we have a contract in the Greenton residence. A miserable blue-cloaked old man named Gondictor Woodton. Talk to him and get Greencroft's location. I will expect the accounting to be accomplished and you to be back here in 20 days. Okay, so I need to go to the Greenton residence. Okay. Is that here in town? Maybe? I assume so. Let me make sure. The Dark Brotherhood in Aldingwall has sent me to a brother who's failed an assignment. I'm to talk to a squealer named G in the Greenton residence of Aldingwall. Yeah, so he is in here somewhere. I doubt it's automatically showing up on my map. It's not. So I am going to, I will be back, because I have to actually take a nap here at the inn, because I don't want to sit outside waiting. My magic's kind of low, so I will be back once we have found him. Alright, the Greenton residence is way down. It's the very bottom right-hand corner, so I will be back once we are there, and I'm assuming I'm not going to have to intimidate the guy. I'm assuming he's a squealer. He's just going to squeal. That's what squealers typically do, so I'll be back. Okay, we're here at the residence. Let's go on ahead and go in here. That is not who I'm looking for. You are who I'm looking for. Yeah, don't you shake your head. You're about to squeal to me. Vassip, I'm Gondictor Woodton. The fish you're after has slipped the hook and is living a fancy life down in Perryneck Laboratory. Just watch yourself, High Elf. Carol knows how to fight. She's scared. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go to a lab. And that is a dungeon, because all of them always are. Lab. That was the lab. I could almost say so, but I'm going to just double check real quick. Yeah, that was. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Again, I'm not going to... a strange presence overwhelms you almost as if you're being watched. Yes, proceed with caution. That... I don't feel so comfortable now. I feel like I'm being watched. Okay, well, you stay here, Fortune. If anybody tries to attack you, kick them. I did not have a locator device on me, so if I could pick one up, I would appreciate it so very much. Thank you. And then we need to cast Recall and Anchor. We can rest a little bit, and then Lab. Start. And here's the thing. I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch this. If there's something cool that happens, or something really awesome, I'll include it. If not, I'll be back. Oh, but no, we got a location of another lab, though, so that's always nice. A small pool of blood is right in front of you, and by the looks of the amount, it might have been fatal to its victim. Be it animal or person, it would be best to keep a sharp eye out. Proceed with caution? Yes, proceed with caution? Like, obviously always proceed with caution. Why would someone not proceed with caution? I mean, I am going to be running around here in, like, just a brief moment. Okay, no, okay, hello, good sirs. That, I am so lucky that all 3 fireballs not only hit, but they killed. Because that was probably not the smartest thing for me to do. There are enemies nearby. Let me free action, if you don't mind, now. And, Brandon, I killed him. Okay, phew. Okay, can I rest? I'm actually a little hurt, and I have no magic. And now here's a great thing for me to do. Let me actually now go ahead and save. Because I've not been saving at all. I don't even know if this is the lab. I don't even know when the last time I saved is. That just goes to show you how infrequently I have been saving, because I have been getting somewhat cocky. And you know what? That is going to inevitably come to bite me in the butt. I just don't know when. Okay, I want to make sure that there's not any secret doors. Really? The first thing you do all the time is cause me to not be able to move. Do you know how annoying that is? I mean, obviously you know how annoying it is. It's the reason why you cast the spell on me. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Can I pick it? Nope. Okay, I feel like we've probably explored enough. This is ready. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, we were literally right. Okay, maybe not right here, but we were definitely going in the right direction, so that is good to know. Okay, no. I would really prefer if you didn't do that, Lich. Liches are the one enemy that can still mess me up pretty fierce. Maybe if it were like a large group of barbarians, maybe that as well, but as of right now, the only thing that's really causing a lot of problems are... Okay, I need to go this... Okay, it's in this direction. It's this way, this way. It's in this direction. I know where we're going now. It's this way, and then there's going to be a hidden door here. All of these kind of places kind of mix in with one another. Here. Okay. Interesting. It's right above me. I will be back once we find it, because I'm right under it, but not quite there yet. Okay, I'm back. I know it's going to be this way. We're right on it. Okay. Is there a door? I thought I saw it. There is a door. Okay, well, if you don't mind, since I can't pick it, I'm going to do this and just say goodbye to you, because I feel somewhat bad. I'm going to cast Cure Poison on me. You slaying Carol Greencroft, the brother, would be pleased. Great. Take all of your junk. Holy Tome. I'm really hoping I wasn't diseased. It was just poison. I think it probably was just poison. Great. And then we can recall, teleport, and drop off this stuff. I have picked up another 10th. I get a lot. I'll say this. The one thing I enjoy about Daggerfall, you get a lot of gold in this game so far, which is great because the houses I've seen are expensive. I can drop off another 10,000 gold in here, and we can go ahead and leave. Go back to Aldingwall. And where's that at? I still want to go every time back to Gothway Garden. That's a mistake. And then where did we come in? Oh, we went to the wrong side of town. I will be back once we're at the Dark Brotherhood. Alright, we're back. Well done, apprentice. A good lesson for all who might fail the Brotherhood. Let's go on ahead and mark no escape as complete. And then finally, we're going to do Disagreeable Competition, and then that's going to be the last one for this episode. There's another assassination group budding in Daggerfall, which must be crushed before it can bloom. I want you to move in, account the assassin, and then the man or woman who ordered the assassination. You do have time for this endeavor, yes? Good. Now then, we know that the assassin, Belladine Buckington, has pursued her quarry to a dungeon called Andinac Laboratory. If you have not found any clues to the employer's whereabouts, return here. I would, of course, prefer for you to account Belladine Buckington and her employer both, but I'd be reasonably satisfied with merely the freelancer's death. Take no longer than 11 days for both accountings. Okay, since I'm pretty sure that's literally just where we just were, I will be back once we've done this. Level 24 popped, so we're going to put 5 points into personality, like I said. And let's go ahead and save at Lab Exploring. And I will be back. Alright, I think I finally found what I was looking for. After all this time, and I'm almost dead because there's multiple things in here that are trying to kill me. Okay, you guys hit hard. Okay, I need you to... Okay, thank you. You've slain Belladine Buckington. The Brotherhood will be pleased. Parchment we'll take. We'll take the gold. Oh my god, there were so many liches here. That's one of the things. I'm now such high level. The only thing I'm now facing at this point is liches. After slaying Cristara Hawkcroft, go to the ruins of Elvira's shack in the wilderness of Daggerfall for your reward. Old Elvira's shack. Old Elvira's shack. Uthwir Buckington. We're Buckington. Okay. Recall, teleport. Oh no, I didn't. Oh. I'll be back once we're at the exit. Alright, let's get out of here. Old. I actually completely forget this person's. Old L. E-L-Y-V. 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 Is it the ruins of the shack, or? Yeah, ruins. Make sure her employer and his stronghold is the ruins of... Okay. Perfect. Go there. Travel. How much time do I have left? 6 days. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna kill this employer. Yeah, proceed with caution. Always. Always proceed with caution. Never not proceed with caution. As soon as I find where we're gonna go, I'm gonna... There's the... Oh, over here. Little tiny Hobbit Hill kind of a looking thing. There we go. Here we go. Recall. I wasn't trying to okay, well, let me rest, because exhausted magic-wise. Now recall, anchor, rest. Call this old start. And honestly, this episode I feel like is probably going long. I have no idea. We've now been recording almost 2 hours for this session, and so I will cut when we have found this guy. Oh, oof. This guy has joined his employee. The Brotherhood would be pleased. Okay, well then let's get out of here. Recall, teleport, and see ya. No. Out. Yes, great. Go to Old Aldingwall, and hopefully we spawn in on the east side. We don't. I will be back when we are at the Brotherhood. Alright, we're back here at the Dark Brotherhood. Let's turn in the quest. Excellent, apprentice. We would have been happy with just the termination of Bella, but now the acquaintance of Uthwir Buckington will know that the Dark Brotherhood does not take well to amateur competition. Alright, and get Disagreeable Competition marked as complete. In the next episode, we'll do a Renegade Mage and the Watch Captain, and then we'll go back over to the Knights Guild, see if any other quests have popped up. For those that want to stick around, the book we're reading at the end of today's episode is Bafti's War of Betony. So, for those that do want to stick around, you can. For those that don't, let's travel back to Old Faithful Gothway Garden, because that's where we kind of look for books at. For those that don't want to stick around and listen to it, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the Elder-Scrolls-A-Thon Daggerfall. If you haven't already, go down and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to stay up to date on when videos go live to the channel. Another great way to stay up to date is to follow me on Twitter at @SSHGaming. I tweet when videos go live. I won't fill your Twitter timeline with general nonsense. I don't like social media that much, and with, rate limits that Twitter has currently and all that stuff. So, if you haven't, if you could just take a minute and go down and hit the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea how much hitting the thumbs up button helps the channel grow and get recognition with the algorithm and everything. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. And for those that do want to listen to the War of Betony, it was in the very first bookshelf I looked in, which is awesome. The War of Betony. How long is it? Oh, it's a lengthy old thing. Okay. Could there be a better proof of the natural perversity of Bretons than the conduct before, during, and after what history will remember as the War of Betony? By the most depraved of motivations, the most despicable of tactics, and the most ungentlemanly of triumphs, the kingdom of Daggerfall changed the nature of warfare in the Iliac Bay, and perhaps over all of Tamriel. and Sentinel we call the recent carnage the Siege of Betony. But as the book of history is writ by the victors, let us speak instead of the War of Betony. Redguards by their nature are a modest and practical people. We are not phlegmatic like the High Elves, nor cowardly like the Wood Elves and Khajiit. But what would infuriate and enrage the swaggering, vainglorious Nords and Bretons would not merit a shrug from the Redguards. Had any Breton kingdom possessed the little island of Betony, it would have been covetously guarded. Betony's trade would have been seriously restricted, its religion subjugated, its people bound by active and constant pledges and duties of vassalage. But Betony was not a Breton dominion. Betony was part of the kingdom of Sentinel. King Lysandus, may the old ones continue to torment his soul for his wickedness, saw the prosperous island which is closer to his land than to Sentinel, and his black heart turned to avarice. Through threats, lies, acts of piracy, and finally invasion, Daggerfall illegally took possession of the island of Betony. His court sorceress, the Lady Medora, his enchantress mother, and other experienced counselors were horrified by the brutality of his campaign and begged him to abandon his tyrannical act of war. Gradually, all dissenters were removed from the court. None but the ignorant and the warmongers remained. Our late King Cameron tried to employ civil diplomacy with Daggerfall, but in the end he made the former declaration of war. Daggerfall and Sentinel have fought many times their 2,000 years of coexistence, and Cameron knew the black magic and espionage the Bretons considered honest warfare. Never debasing the Sentinel character by duplicating the Breton villainy, Cameron knew best how to combat Lysandus. King Lysandus' knavish battle tactic were even more perfidious than his ancestors, and the war continued to rage until it began to involve more than Sentinel and Daggerfall. Lord Graddock, ruler of Reich Gradkeep, acted as consolator between Sentinel and Daggerfall, eventually convinced both monarchs to meet and make peace. The ill-fated Treaty of Gradkeep began civilly. The terms of peace were discussed, agreed on, and set to paper. The terms were excessively generous. Cameron had agreed to give up some of his rights to Betony in order to placate the madness of Lysandus and bring peace back to the Iliac Bay. It was not until King Cameron read the treaty he was about to sign that he realized the outrageous perfidy of the Bretons. The treaty had actually been purposefully miswritten by the Daggerfall scribe in a desperate and ignominious attempt to trick Cameron into signing a contract different from the one he had agreed. The castle of Reich Gradkeep erupted into bloodbath, and the war continued. The Battle of Cringane Field was the tragic ending of a senseless war of attrition. The Cringane Field is located in between Yorth-Burland and the Ravenine Forests, where the armies of Sentinel and Daggerfall respectively made camp after the massacre of Reich Gradkeep. As the battle began, Daggerfall proved that she had some foul Daedric magical tricks left by blinding the Redguard army with a wall of mist. Lysandus did not have the opportunity to gloat over his coznage for long, for the sure arm of the Sentinel archer struck him in the throat. Even through the thick, swirling fog, Lysandus' son, Gothrid, who had spent the battle in laborious relaxation, was crowned without ceremony, and thereupon demanded a duel with King Cameron. Cameron was many years Gothrid's senior, and though a superior warrior was exhausted from the endless warfare, the boy king had been spared. Nevertheless, as a point of honor, our king agreed to the duel. The new king of Daggerfall, by dirty trick and black magic, managed to backstab our king before the duel ever began. Thus the victor of Cringane Field in the War of Betony was Daggerfall. Daggerfall's wickedness continued even after her inglorious victory. While the widow queen of Sentinel, Her Majesty Acharithy, mourned and tried to mend her shattered lands, Gothrid demanded the Princess of Sentinel as a hostage of war. To save her homeland, the Princess Upki agreed to leave Sentinel and even marry the murderer of her father. But we true Redguards of Sentinel know where her love and honor lies. the Queen of Daggerfall is the Princess of Sentinel first and foremost. And that was the War of Betony. I apologize profusely because there were some words in there, names in there, place names in there that I've never heard of. I'm sure I mispronounced some of them. Forgive me. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.